Tinubu is goat of politicians. Atiku Obi should rest. Very dark man. Human rights activist Martins Ose, popularly known as Very Dark Man, VDM has said President Bola Tinubu is the goat of politics. According to him, Tinubu will always defeat the opposition because they are not desperate enough to wrestle power from him. VDM made this known in a viral video on social media in which he announced the build up to the 2027 general election. He said the guy is smart. People underestimate him, that's the problem. The other problem is that other parties are not desperate enough. They are not hungry enough, they cannot risk it all. Okay, so, in other words, VDM, what are you saying? So, Ikechu says, simple truth from VDM. Agnes Fabro says, you are talking bullshit. Olali Baba said, not desperate, but they are not smart enough. And they are very selfish, self-centered, because what Jagaban's president, Tinubu, done before he became president, the sacrifice he did, they can't do it. President Tinubu sacrificed for years, waited and planned before he even contested for presidential candidate of his joint front party. President never dragged presidential candidate with former President Buhari, but just decided to wait for 8 years and not even drag for any political position. It is well. Charles Ojumi says he has collected his answer work share. It is shout and get settled. I don't know about that one. No. Tuke John says, now today, very soon you start collecting money from politicians. Continue deceiving yourself. You should continue deceiving you people now. You people like him. Very soon you contest for local government chairman. Abina, are you not already projecting him as president? Very VDM, Ratel, our president, our own president. Abi, is that not what you people want? This boy called VDM no get sense at all. I said it before, this boy is eyeing a political post from this evil gang that is called APC. Well, you can never say. Obiama says VDM is not Tinubu or politician. He is saying the bitter truth. And so, he has done his analysis and came out with what he said. Analyzer. Honey Mohammed says, I knew it. This guy is prepared to talk for APC. I wonder how he could be getting free after insulting almost all the prominent people and political figures freely. It's drama now, Scripts. They've written scripts for him. You play it out and do whatever. Maybe today. Sometimes he says the truth, but pretending as if he has been fighting for the masses is too early to disappoint your followers. Tinubu's boy in disguise. Obioma A says VDM is not Tinubu's boy or politician. He's saying the bitter truth. He has done his analysis and came out with what is tested. So, analyzer. Shuk Cyber says, okay, to remain relevant, kindly distance yourself from politics. Biko, no. Brown Ebikene says, VDM can never say such. You guys are just trying to test the failures. VDM can never work with any wicked Nigerian politicians deeply. We cannot work with them. Now so. Angus just says, Obi's mandate was stolen and sold to a claim winner. So I don't see any coming out right now better than Obi. We must stand for whom we voted for. The fight is not for one person. What happened to Obi can happen to anyone else, even to him, VDM, if he chooses to run. What is expected of him now is to continue the fight for justice and come out and contest for the number 1 seat. Who should come out and contest for number 1 seat? So a lot of people are saying that VDM should come and contest for president. People should keep pushing him, yeah? Adulabu says, that is why I call him the master of the game. Owolawan says, now I know that you are saying the truth. Yamati says, Peter Williams says, when we say someone is smart, he or she should be smart enough to do things in the rightful way, not the other way around. From the onset, I see him as self-centered person, someone who always wants everything to be easy. He always wants everything to be easy. Says, well, Mohammed Sani says, I told you this guy is opposing Tinubu, but some people are thinking he is an activist. He's only deceiving you, I'm telling you. I've seen a lot of things to show that this guy, he doesn't care about the masses, he really cares about himself. You ask yourself a simple question, who is funding him? And who is also protecting him? The video is just another hypocrite created to deceive brainless Nigerians, especially the Southerners. You know they deceive me. People that are calling him Rate, and they sabi. Dominic Carlos says someone who is desperate for something, no matter how he achieve his smart, that is hardened blood killer are smart about. I think that someone who is desperate for something, no matter how he achieve his smart, that's labor hard blood killers are not smart about. Collins says VDM he is smart at rigging, not at getting the job done. I've been now. Tunde Akano says, please let Obi spend the money he didn't want to give Shishi. Recently he has been going everywhere to spend more than Shishi to buy back his name. What's this one saying? Where did he go that he's spending Shishi? Where? Atlao Joshua says, VDM, you have said it earlier, but you are ready to campaign for Tinubu. Should in case he's contesting for governorship. Well, you are APC already, but as you said, underrated Tinubu at your own peril. Tinubu will still win. Okay now. Akpawene says, VDM, why you dey tell us say our president na goat? I just can't understand. Na Hausa, I been a Yoruba goat. Some of you are funny with questions. Hansi Tiger says he's just Tinubu till 2031. He's just him. And continue Chige for us till 2031. Will be small thing. Victor says truly Tinubu is more than desperate than all. Spiritually he's there, physically he's there. Mom entry is the high connection Tinubu is Ogawan. He said he will be. It is final. Sean Felix says it could have been otherwise if he has say Obi is the goat of politics, paying souls. May that pain last forever. Bego, na wicked o. Apostle says, let's be clear, you mean actual defeat or rigging? Oh, joy, actual defeat actually. Actual defeat. Church Hills Zelundro says, I know that you are APC, you won't say otherwise. Good day, Ode Melam says, he has always been an agent of APC. His critiquing presidency has always been superfluous. People that know me right from the onset that this guy, he's campaigning for the president. He's not a hater. He's just like the likes of Daniel Boala. And when he's done with his mission, he gets compensated. Over to you, my listeners. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.